and thank you for joining us tonight to celebrate the Ramsey High School graduating class of 2021. I was asked to speak tonight, and for a long moment I asked myself, why am I here? And maybe some of you are thinking the same thing if you know who I am. I don't have a 4.0, I'm not a varsity captain, nor have I ever starred in a high school play. And there were even some times when the school had to call home. Safe to say I've had my fair share of senior skip days. And while I may not be all those things, I've been able to receive a whole lot of recognition throughout my years being a Ram. Kicking it aside for a moment, I want to take this opportunity to applaud my fellow classmates, some of whom are speaking tonight and many others for their perseverance and success throughout the past 4 years. I feel I can speak for all of us here when we say we are proud, impressed, and truly inspired by your accomplishments, and more importantly, your humility. But I also want to thank Ramsey School District for inviting a student, one like me, to represent my accomplished class. For those of you who didn't know, the profile of a graduate is all the 10 skills that the Ramsey community has shown us and helped us develop throughout our education. Standing here today, I am proud that I was the student who completed 2 defenses of learning and was awarded to represent the profile of a graduate. I also want to thank Ramsey's Board of Education and teachers who have provided us with not only a first-class academic education, but a strong personal one as well. They've taught us to be our authentic selves, take chances, and overcome obstacles. Thanks to them, we are equipped with critical life skills that will serve us well throughout our personal and professional lives. Each of us, when we leave here today, is leaving a mark behind in Ramsey. A legacy is the remembrance of someone who is gone, but whose memories stay behind and live on. Ramsey has taught us this, encouraged us to contemplate it, and has guided us through it. When I think about what I want my legacy to be after leaving RHS, I also think about the tremendous legacy my grandfather recently left behind. He loved the song My Way by Frank Sinatra, not Fetty Wap. My grandmother said, after reflecting on his life's accomplishments, he really did do it his way. And while I can't sing all the song's lyrics, I too intend to do my life my way. So what is my way? Although it's cliche, seriously, dance like nobody's watching. Get out there and go for it. Some of us have clearly demonstrated this by participating in the 30 Club, which involves at least 30 boys raiding the math hall bathroom and chanting random things before Mr. Fanning has to shut that down. You know who you are. I sang in Dare Idol, I performed in all 3 years of Smith's Middle School's variety show, and ran for class president in 8th grade. But my classmates gave me a run for my money every time. Out of all that, not once did I come on top as the winner. But I am a true believer that the happiest times of anyone's life are the times when they're truly being themselves. Speaking from experience, following your gut, being fearless, being in the moment leads to living your best life. Take chances and embrace your vulnerability. There is no better feeling than getting comfortable being uncomfortable, kind of like this right now. This certainly rings true in my world. I like to embrace every weird and awkward thing that I encounter, which makes me the person I am. Whether it's running a 5K in an Olaf costume, busting out the coffee grinder at Smith School's teen canteens, or impersonating Dr. Phil in a bald cap in my speech and drama class. All of which didn't start comfortably, but were never ever regretted. As I mentioned before, I'm not at the top of the class or a team captain, but throughout the past 13 years at Ramsey, I've realized that you don't have to be recognized here. Because of this, I was able to grow and mature at my own pace. I never wanted to compete with anybody but myself, and I never wanted to change the person who I was or felt that I needed to. I was able to do it my way. Back in 8th grade, my parents and I were a little shocked that I'd received an invitation to Smith School's award ceremony. After watching half of my classmates being awarded for practically solving world peace, this is coming off, I was given an award for the student who showed the most abdominal and back strength as a 14-year-old middle school girl. My aunt then made customized bumper stickers that said, "My kid is stronger than your honor roll student." Although it might have been more impressive to receive an academic award, I proudly hung my plaque acknowledging me as the strongest girl in the grade when I got home. Time and time again, my parents have told me that people will forget what you said, they will forget what you did, but they will never forget the way you made them feel. Ramsey schools have made me feel like I matter. It's why I will always strive to pass that on and make others feel like they matter too, now and in the future. I've been lucky enough to meet some amazing teachers, classmates, and mentors from the Ramsey schools who have shown me my own worth when I've questioned it. While tonight might signify a wrap on our high school careers, we have a whole journey ahead. If there's one thing that I'm grateful for Ramsey, it's the way they let us grow into the people we are today. As you likely know by now, I'm not afraid to try new things, be uncomfortable, fail, and of course, do it my way. I will move forward today, not always as the best, not always as a winner, but as a leader for others. Most importantly, I recognize that perhaps my most valuable role in life is to consider how what I say and do makes people feel, to see my life as greater than the sum of my individual accomplishments. Because in truth, I learned this all from a community of people who've lifted me up every step of the way. My family, my friends, my teachers, Mr. Esdale. To all of you, I offer my sincerest gratitude and promise to pay it forward. To legacies past and to legacies created, I hope we all recognize the power we have to make an impact, even when you're not the best. I will hold on to these memories forever, and I hope you all know how grateful I am to have been part of this graduating class. And I would like to leave you with these lyrics. For what is a man, or a woman, what has he got? If not himself, then he has not. To say the things he truly feels, and not to the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Until we meet again, go Rams.